Hello everyone and welcome back to the Integrity Botanicals YouTube channel. Happy New Year! Annually, my kickoff to the new year, I like to go through all of my What's New videos. That is a series where I talk about all of the new launches every single month here on the channel that are available on the Integrity Botanicals website as they launch. But this video, I go through every single month that I have done it and pick my ultimate favorite releases of 2024. At the end of the month, I will go ahead and talk about newness for 2025, but I did want to go through and discuss the best of the new launches. So let's just kick things off. I think I've got about 12 here. That's about one for every single month, and I am so dang excited to share them with you. The first thing I did use up, so I'm going to throw up a picture for you. I'm trying to be good about pacing myself into my new purchases, especially in 2025, so that things get used up and I can continue doing empties for you. So this first launch is from Free and True. This is their Biphase Essence. I fell in love with this year. It is this stunning two-part, it's like blue tansy oil and then what is called their desert milk, and their desert milk is a blend of Kalahari melon seed oil, baobab seed oil, jojoba oil, just a really nourishing, relaxing blend. Mixed with that blue tansy, you shake it up, that is the biphase of it all, and then you have this gorgeous milky, oily kind of serum toner that hydrates the skin like no other. It's suitable for all skin types, so if you have dry, dehydrated skin, you need to try this. I really do miss it, but I'm trying to use up a few things and then I will go ahead and repurchase that, and we'll continue to again and again and again. Next up, one that I haven't used in a while, but I'm so happy to do this video, and I was like, yes, this. These are the ERE Perez Cacao Bronzing Pots. These retail for $38. They do come in two shades. I'm wearing one on my cheeks here today. I've done a dedicated video to this. That's going to be a lot of these products, so check out that description box where I'll really deep dive, but I'm just going to briefly touch on everything here. They are this gorgeous, buildable, mousse-like texture cream bronzers that really feel like skin once you apply them. They're not tacky. They blend like a dream. I love this light shade in the shade Playa. If you have very light skin and you struggle to find a bronzer, I think you'll love this. I love to use this as a layering one. And then most frequently, I actually wear the shade Soul. I like a warm toned bronzer. I like a more heavy bronzy look just all of the time. I like a lot of warmth around the face, and this is fantastic for that. So these launched last year and I am in love with them. Really, really, really unique formula as well. Then from AYUNA, we've got the Needle. The Needle is their brightening micro-channeling nectar. This helps with luminosity in the skin. This helps the skin looking plump. This helps the skin stay looking luminous, and it does so with these silicone-based spicules from a freshwater sponge. I know, sounds crazy, but it helps to really, on a microscopic level, exfoliate the skin. So it's gonna be great for any sort of dark spots that you have. Overall dullness of the skin, which is something that I kind of struggle with. I get like little bumps and texture. This is so special. It's one of those, I really don't have the words to really explain this, so I do urge you to go to the product page because there's of course like a lot of science behind this. AYUNA is like a very intelligent brand, but all I can say is that this stuff works. I am obsessed with it, and they just might have a forever customer in me. I adore that launch, and again, I think it's really hard to notice skincare that you are watching make a difference to your skin, but whenever I use that, I'm like, yep, especially consistently, I'm like, this is the good stuff. So I adore that, like really unique, game-changing type of product. On the opposite side of the coin, something that is just old, reliable, something that I will go through bottles and bottles and bottles and bottles of with a smile on my face is the Evolve Age Define Face Mist. Now, my last video of 2024 was a best of Evolve video, so check that out, but this made that in there as well. This just launched last year. It retails for 40 bucks. You do get like a good size of this. I do find that it lasts a good amount of time as well because I spray this liberally, to say the least, morning, noon, and night. There's hyaluronic acid, there's rose water, there's glycogen in here. All of this work together to sort of just give your skin that instant drink of water, prep the skin for everything that you're gonna put on top of it. It just works, and it works better than other things that I've tried. I like how simple, straightforward it is, and I also love the mister, which is obviously huge in deciding the toner of your choosing. So I love this straightforward perfection. And cooling when you mist it on as well, which I just love. Now let's talk a makeup product. So this isn't a new product, but is the shade of this product that I just love. This is the FITGLOW BEAUTY Lip Color Serum in the shade Buff Pearl. I wore this so much. I switch up the lip product a lot. I mean, I'm faithful to a few things. In my next video, I'm going to sort of talk about that maybe aren't new releases. But this is one of those, I started doing lip liner combinations with some of the pencils from Manasi, which I also love. Just not a new product. And oh my God, this was just coming with me everywhere. It's the perfect nude. It's a little bit more peachy toned. I like a more warm tone nude personally. And it's also just in this formula that I absolutely adore. It's creamy. It gives you a little bit of shine. It's not ridiculously luminous. It's not sticky or tacky. It has skincare benefiting ingredients. This is just, if you need one color that's gonna kind of work with everything, I highly suggest this. I'm actually wearing it today with a new Manasi pencil. I will be talking about these very soon, but this is the shade Ikkyo, and it is like the perfect exact same shade. So I will link that down below for you as well. Another makeup product. This is from Manasi. This is again not a new product, but a new shade that I've been wearing all the time. I am wearing it today. This is their all over color in the shade Setsune. And I love the Manasi all over colors. These have really been such a staple for me on both the cheeks and the lips. I've done a dedicated video to this as well, but this Setsune color, it gives you that like Victoria's Secret angel, flushed, healthy, looks really bright and scary, but weirdly looks good on everyone and goes with everything. This is exactly that. They describe it as like a coral orange sunset. It is that. I apply it very sheer with a brush actually, and then sort of soften the edges out with a sponge. But it is stunning. It's super buildable. So even if you have a rich complexion, if you like a more red, rosy tone, I think that this is going to look stunning on you, or it's more fiery, I should say, than rosy. But I adore this formulation. It looks really smooth and nice on the lips. It blends like a dream, and it also lasts. So I adore the shade Setsune. If you are unfamiliar with this formula, check out my video because there are a ton of great shades and so really great two-in-one sort of situation. Moving right along to a body care launch that I love. If you guys know me at all, I'm a vanilla girl through and through. So when Organic Bath Co. launched their warm vanilla body scrub, I was immediately sold. But it is also just a really effective, great scrub. It is a vegan formulation. It retails for $24. It's a really nice, more granule texture, which you guys know I'm always looking for. It is made out of certified fair trade sugar, but it is non-stripping, which I like about this as well. So we've got nourishing sunflower oil, jojoba oil, as well as argan oils in here. This smell, though, is what keeps me coming back, because this formula comes in a lot of different fragrances, but this warm vanilla, it is truly like you want to stick a spoon in there and take a bite, and it's sugar, so maybe I will. Just kidding. I absolutely love this stuff. If you are looking for a new scrub to try, definitely try this, especially if you are a vanilla girl. And I will leave it just that simple. Another lip product from FITGLOW. I feel like lip products always make their way in here because it's like something really easy for me to use and switch up and change. Probably the thing I change the most in my makeup. And this is their newly released ceramide Hydra Balms. These retail for $28. Now there's 2 shades or 1 lack thereof that I wanted to share with you. The 24/7 Clear Balm has been my everyday ride or die. We've been getting little cold spells, and guys, I know my Florida cold spell is like a beautiful spring day for some others, but when the weather changes here, I told you guys I can get really sensitive as far as like my lips crack immediately and like my skin goes haywire. So this has been in the purse. This is my saving grace. They are these richly hydrating balms that have these great metal tip applicators, so they're really cooling to apply as well, which I just love, and they just have that plush cushiony feel that I am looking for when my lips are hurting. I also want to talk about the shade Plum Dew. This is hands down my favorite. This is a limited edition shade. They are doing one more run of it though, I believe, so I wanted to make sure that I included here. It is this gorgeous plum mauve shimmer. I did swatch all of these on my lips. There's other shades to choose from as well. So this is an entirely new formulation, so if you want to learn a little bit more about it, I will include that full video down below, but these are my 2 picks. All right, another lip product. Had to include these babies from RMS. These are their legendary lip oils. I am particularly a fan of the shade Alessandra and Lily. I do like to apply these a little bit more sheerly, but if you like a more bold lip option, these could do that as well. They retail for $25. I love the packaging. I think that it is perfection. The color reflects the color inside. This is another one where I've swatched them all, talked a little bit more about the formulation and things like that, so I'll link that down below, but they've got these amazing XL doe foot applicator for easy one swipe sort of application. They're a high shine finish that are also non-sticky, and they come in 8 stunning shades if you are looking for a gorgeous gloss serum, I should say, situation, or they're lip oils, but it's all of that in one. Then definitely check these out. I love them. Huge, huge, huge standout of 2024 for me. Now, this is something that snuck up on me in the last month of 2024. This is the Ursa Major Botanic Buzz hand cream. I was not expecting to love this as much as I do. I can be a little bit inconsistent on the hand care front, and I feel like I sell vintage clothes, so I'm like always at thrift stores, I'm always whatever. I don't like to have anything on my hands because I'm constantly touching clothes, but this just changed the game. It is the most amazing lightweight silky formulation with shea butter. They have their alpine forest blend in here and jojoba oil. The scent is stunning. It is like this beautiful, bright, uplifting scent of bergamot, neroli, and sweet lavender. It's a joy to apply. It goes on like a dream, and it sinks in immediately while still leaving behind just like better looking freaking hands. What more could you want? I do also love anything that comes in these like metal almost like tubes, because you could just squeeze every little thing out. I've got a few like tube keys around as well, and I will be using every last drop of this. I adore it. And then the final thing I wanted to talk about this year is probably like my most used product. I'm like almost out of this. I'm gonna need to purchase a new one. This is the Agent Nature Holy Soleil Firming and Plumping SPF 50. Now, I love the Solara SPFs. They came out with a tinted version, Agent Nature, that I really liked. I experimented a lot, but this is my favorite. I'm gonna say that. It is this sheer, lightly glowy formulation. It's 12% non-nano zinc oxide. It's an SPF of 50, which I try to apply with, like, that's what I'm always looking for. The higher the SPF, the better. From here to here, every single day. It's 52 bucks. You just kind of shake this up, and then it just squeezes out. It's super lightweight. It claims to not leave a white cast. On me, it does not. I would love if someone of a deeper complexion has tried this to speak on that, but I will just show you on the back of my hand how quickly this blends in, because zinc oxide can be a little bit of a pain in the neck. Sometimes you really have to work to blend it in, but look at that glowy sheen that is left behind, and like no white cast at all whatsoever. Like, I don't even see it like in the cracks of my skin. I love this stuff. If you're looking for something that sits beautifully underneath makeup, this would hands down be my peace to you. And it's that really natural glow that doesn't make you look overly shiny. So even if you have more oily skin, I would not fear this. It doesn't totally penetrate through makeup where it's like leaving like a highlight behind, if that makes sense. It just looks really good when you don't have makeup on, and I really appreciate that as well. So that is it, everybody. Those are my top picks of newly launched products of 2024. I will continue to use these through all of 2025. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe. I am back to my usual postings, so that will be once every single week, and I don't want you guys to miss it. Please do leave a comment down below with what your favorite product of 2024 was. I would absolutely love to hear it. Let's keep those comments and engagement up, you guys. It helps me so very much. And I do also just love interacting with you and hearing from you. I get back to most comments, even if sometimes it takes me a little while. So I appreciate you guys. Happy New Year. My next video, I'm going to be talking about products that I loved that are not new releases, because I love to show love to those existing products that make their way back every single year, and I want to share those with you guys as well. But in the meantime, if you could please subscribe to our newsletter, check us out on our social media handles. We are absolutely everywhere. And if you need more information on any of these, I've done extensive reviews on like 90% of it. I will link all of those videos down below. So please check out our other content. And thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for all of your consistent love and support. And I will catch you guys in my next one. Bye.